Hey, what's up guys, my name is Charlie. Today we're going to be reacting to some more Nostalgia Critic, and it's going to be Care Bear's Nutcracker. Oh boy, I wonder why they call it Nutcracker. Could it be because it's like having your testicle laying on a table and someone having a hammer and cracking the nut? I mean, I have no idea what to expect. But Care Bear's Nutcracker, the title is self-explanatory. Nutcracker. Oh yeah, this is going to be a real nutcracker, alright. Now, I'm not much of a Care Bears fan, of course, as you may know. I'm not really a Care Bears fan, you know, that dark heart and rainbows and magical unicorns bullshit. I'm not that sort of guy. So when I see this Care Bears Nutcracker, it gives me the shits. Let me put it frank. I am scared. I am absolutely shitting myself. Now this is gonna be the last episode because we're on season 7 of the Nostalgia Critic, and this is the last episode of season 7. So once we watch Care Bears Nutcracker, we're done with the Nostalgia Critic season 7. We're done with it. We are done with season 7, and we're done with the fucking Care Bears franchise, hopefully. We're never gonna be reviewing another goddamn Care Bears episode ever again. And of course I've got my Dr. Pepper here. I should have gotten a bigger bottle, but no, a half a bottle of Dr. Pepper shall suffice. I'm pretty sure I can get through this. But I'm hoping this is not going to be excruciatingly painful for anyone. You, me, and anyone in the presence of this movie. But yeah, enough talking. Let's see what this movie has to offer. I'm sure it's going to be wonderful. I'm sure this movie is going to be 10 out of 10. Judging by the Nostalgia Critic's look right now, as he looks like he's about to have a fucking seizure. As if he's about to slip into a goddamn coma. As if someone's cracked his fucking walnuts. Boy, let's see, this chestnut's roasting on the fire bullshit. Let's check this video out. Let's pray to the Lord. Alright, here we go. Let's go. Please be fucking good. Please be good. Please be
Christmas withdrawal.
Good Care Bears.
It happens every year.
Is he gonna snap out of it?
Maybe with a little Christmas Bloody Mary. Come on, buddy. It's perfect for any Christmas hangover. It's blended fruit cake with just a hint of eggnog.
Okay, well maybe if we take him to the theater and show him some traditional Christmas movies.
Good idea.
Good traditional Christmas
Think we'll find
movies.
a film about Christmas showing?
Malcolm, no movies about Christmas come around this time of year.
What about Die Hard?
You
That's
said
a good
Christmas
call.
movies.
Oh, well, I meant like a movie
technically.
that comes out around Christmas, not about Christmas, though.
Oh.
Like, we could take him to one of these true story movies. A bunch of those come out
Big
this time
Eyes.
of year.
Or how
I've
about
heard
one of
about
these
that.
fantasy films? There's always a few of those playing too.
Yeah, actually, one of those ties into the category of people making musicals who shouldn't be making musicals.
As well as the expensive kids films nobody attempted to make good.
Yes.
We always do have the Oscar bait white guilt films.
Now, what is that one?
Oh, this year it's Selma, but before it was The Blind Side, 20 Years a Slave, Django.
No kidding.
Yeah, I love those movies because the critic always takes me out to dinner
Was
afterwards.
that like Martin Luther King or something?
What?
What?
Oh, that's just the kids screening of the
Oh,
Care
Care
Bears
Bears
Nutcracker.
the Nutcracker. Oh god, here we go. Please be good.
Dude, they're only playing it because it was cheap to get.
Critic, are you seriously saying that you want to sit through a bunch of whiny brats so that you can watch something slightly Christmas related?
So worth it.
Here we go. I got a feeling this is gonna be hell on earth. This is gonna be testicle match. Oh, please be good. Please be a good movie.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy. Remember it so you don't have to.
Of course.
Alright, I've had my post-Christmas fix. It's time to move on to more serious stuff. Let's talk about Care Bears.
Yeah. Fucking Care Bears.
After reviewing what I suppose is the Care Bears movie trilogy, a lot of people were complaining that there was one more film for me to look over. the Care Bears Nutcracker.
Nutcracker, alright.
A 1-hour episode
Be
of the
busting
TV
your
series.
balls.
That's why it opens up with the theme song and characters who don't appear in the special at all. This is actually kind of funny because I can wonder what the poor people who never saw the show are thinking when they pop this DVD in. Wait, why is there a little girl version of Doc Brown next to one of Gimli's hairballs? Wait, when did some of the Care Bears start wearing seriously dated clothes? Who the fuck is that guy? Did the wizard from Fantasia become a Klansman recently? Nevertheless, in the spirit of post-Christmas depression, I suppose I can give in and still review this fuckhorse. Let's finish off the Care Bear saga before we get to the stuff that
It's
gets
gotta be smooth. Let
somehow
it be
weirder.
smooth.
The Grizzlator!
Time for a game of disappearing brain cells. This is the Care Bears Nutcracker.
Oh, please be good.
We open
Please
with a
be
school
a good Care
production
Bears
of,
movie.
what else? The Nutcracker. As apparently not all the performers are on board.
You said it was gonna have a lot of fights and battles, Anne. But there are a lot of fights and battles in the show.
Some versions even have a Holocaust if you're desperate enough.
My favorite version of the story was told to me by some friends of mine, the Care Bears.
We're gonna use this music in our show, cause it's public domain cleared by the studio.
Mario
We'll
style.
steal it as we please, slashing composer fees. Although musically to visually, it really blows.
Well, Hugs and Tugs, have you
Light
found
on.
your own special ornament?
No, Braveheart. All the other Care Bears have special ornaments of their own. And so should
Why do they
we.
wear
This is our
sort of,
concern, dude.
why do they wear like diapers or something like that?
Just
They wear
spotted
like
a little girl
pants
down
or
on Earth
diapers
through
or
the
something.
star telescope. Her name is Anna, and she's really sad.
What? But it's Christmas. Everybody should be happy.
You know, don't the Care Bears have anything other than first world problems?
Oh no, a little girl is sad. We should go help her right away.
Yeah, what about some of these ruthless dictators that have been slaughtering the innocent? Couldn't we maybe shift their emotions so they don't want to do that anymore?
No, we mostly just deal with the white ones.
Oh! Any particular reason?
We're based off of greeting cards. Who else are we gonna appeal to?
Grumpy! You're
Grumpy.
just the person I need.
Why always me?
So Funshine Bear takes Grumpy Bear to go
I
with,
feel grumpy right
which
now.
I'm only now realizing how strange it is that he's a part of all this. Why is there a Care Bear named Grumpy? Isn't that kind of like going to a psychiatrist named Lunatic?
Why not?
We're still gonna rip off these damn songs. We don't give a shit if you think it's wrong. You'll associate this tune with Care Bears. Now we know it's pretty lame as ways to connect any of this to the damn ballet.
Of course,
but
the
shut
magical
your
clouds
gaze up, so calm
car.
the fuck
Oh,
down.
Jesus. The rainbows and
Committing
magical
vehicle
unicorns.
aside, I'm assuming it was alive. It did have a face. They fall down the chimney of the girl they're supposed to help.
Thanks, Grumpy. Why are you all black?
'Cause I like to be all black.
Well, you and
Ah,
most
yeah.
white suburban teenagers. So they go into the room of our sad girl named Anna. And is it me, or do the Care Bears have the habit of helping the exact same looking type of girl every single
Yeah,
time?
kinda.
There really is some prejudice bullshit going on here.
Ma'am, we have another sad little girl on the corner
Does
of...
she have blonde hair and blue eyes?
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
Answer the question.
Well, no, she's a brunette with green eyes.
Not interested.
But she's threatening others with a machete.
Away with you!
One day, my Fuhrer, we will build the master race.
Oh, damn, no. Hopefully
Well,
that's
as luck
never the
would
day.
friggin' have it, Anna's house is the exact
Fucking
same
Care Bear
random
Hitler.
location of a portal to
Bear
another
Hitler.
world. It happens.
Hitler didn't care about
Usually
anyone.
with Care Bears in the house.
Well, unless
So they come across a Nutcracker who
cared
should
about his
clearly
people,
be called the
German people.
Voice Cracker due to his puberty pipes.
I can't remember my name. I've even lost my arm. Thanks for straightening me out.
If only I was built with testicles so they were drunk. As he's soon followed by some rodent betties, led by the Rat King. If only. No, the only thing this guy would be the king of is being the villain in a fast food commercial.
They're getting away. Stop them.
Look out! It's the Rat King! He ruins Happy Meals.
the Burger King, Rat King.
Run! A coat! Wait, what?
What the f...
Nutcracker?
So her brother, named Peter, gets involved as the Care Bears try to use peaceful talks to calm down
Peace.
the rat. Ah, just
Peace is
kidding,
a
they beat the shit
fickle
out of him.
thing.
Those flowers won't hold us for long.
Only
Flowers?
Here and in my pot
Happiness.
induced dreams will that ever make sense. But the Nutcracker suddenly gets back part of his memory.
They work for the evil vizier who's trying to control all of Toyland.
Yippee!
Yay, slavery! So after escaping the scene on the stairs, they go back to having another scene on the stairs. What, just an expensive location you want to get your money's worth?
Let me through!
It probably couldn't afford to animate another scene.
Hey, how'd I get to the top of the stairs?
Taste
all
the
of a sudden?
rainbows.
Should have paid your background artist more.
Care Bear Stare!
Okay, so the Care Bear Stare has a lot more power than I gave it credit for. Apparently it can also open up doorways to other dimensions
Why
and
not?
send bad guys back through it.
I have a radical idea. The door swings both ways. We could reverse the particle flow through the gate.
How?
The Care Bear Stare.
I'm excited to be a part of it.
So it's explained that the Rat King works for the evil vizier, who has taken over Toyland, and thus the Care Bears need backup in order to save it.
Of course.
It's Funshine and Grumpy's distress signal.
Signal? Oh, Care Bears, they got it.
Oh yeah. Batman's off duty on this one.
So the rest of the gang arrive to help.
Tenderheart and Braveheart flying.
God, this is so happy and joyful.
Each
I just
sold
want to see
separately.
people be murdered.
Tugs and tugs.
Oh man, even people who like this show can't stand you two.
I think they better stay here with Peter.
So Peter is left behind to babysit them, but Hugs and Tugs seem to be quite the little worm tongues.
We're supposed to stay here, remember? But think of all the special Christmas tree ornaments we could find there.
Okay, kids, I don't know what your weird ornament fetish is all about, but it's clearly not worth death. Actually, yes it is. Happy hunting! Wave to anyone that looks dangerous. Have you considered wearing these jackets?
This story is really great.
Thank you, Holly.
But don't we have some rehearsing to do? The rest of the evening will be Care Bears related. But I have to go home in 5 minutes. No, you don't. You're with me now.
Forever. For eternity. To watch Care Bear movies.
So the
No,
vizier is trying to
fuck
get
me.
information from the captured Sugar Plum Fairy about the location of the hidden magic
Oh, God,
ring
help
that'll
us
give
all.
him uncontrollable power. And again,
I need
is it me
uncontrollable
or does
drugs.
this character look exactly like the previous villain they had in the last Care
They're all the
Bears
same
movie?
goddamn
Are the
characters.
designers of these specials literally given no time to draw new characters?
They can't. They got to save money.
Bears villain in 20 seconds!
It's
There
not
we
very
go.
good.
I don't care!
So the Care Bears find the pussiest train they can, with the Cubs hopping aboard as well. The Vizier watches in dismay.
Your little wooden friend is doomed. And so is Toyland and Christmas.
Honestly,
Maybe that's a good
I'm
thing.
starting to get the idea they just took the first take with every line on this guy.
Who gives a shit about
And so is
Toyland?
Toyland and Christmas! Okay, good vocal warm-up. Now let's do a real take.
We got it. We're good.
And it defined
That was the
Toyland
equivalent of me
for
clearing my
adults,
throat.
or I believe that's
You
called
do
a sex
realize I
toy
want to be
shop.
hired by other people after this,
I
don't you?
don't care!
Toyland. Gotta keep this PG. Oh boy. Black screen. Oh, there we go. Taking a little bit longer than I thought.
So they enjoy some of the treats of Toyland without even taking
Treats?
the
Wanna call
wrappers
this a
off.
treat?
I don't give a shit. As they ride through various enchanted locations, many of them spelled wrong,
Candy
and
Mount
continue to look
Time.
around their unfinished Mario Kart levels.
Mario Kart.
And welcome to an early preview of your nightmares tonight. It's like its cereal mascots were drawn with rat poison instead of ink. My particular favorite is this clown with horns on his head. Who would do that?
We weren't attacking you. We just wanted your train.
There's a difference?
Well, no. But if you were smart, you'd do what my friends and I are trying to do.
Yeah,
Get
but-
out of Toyland.
Yeah, but...
But we're here to save Toyland.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. Why does he still have the horns on his head? We realize now these were innocent creatures who were beat up and such, but what innocent creatures have horns on their head?
Unicorns,
I mean, okay, I'm not
Scotland
anti-horn,
cows, a lot
but people
sheep.
sensibilities. I'm anti-horn. Who else gonna have horns on their head? That's gonna be offended.
Oh, honey, you won't believe what the nostalgia critics said about us.
A lot of animals
Son
have
of a
horns.
bitch. Who did this to you?
It's a long story.
Well, we have all the time you need.
Actually, you don't. Whether it's saving Toyland or finally wrapping up to do some fucking ballet rehearsing, time is not something you have in abundance
Isn't
of
she
here.
paid to do ballet rehearsing? Why is she telling
rats
stories?
overthrew the
Shouldn't
Prince
be
of
getting paid to
Toyland.
dance.
No one knows for sure. Some say he was killed
But
in
there's
a
still
big
images.
fight with the vizier.
Yeah, I really wonder who the fuck the prince is. With that incredibly not distinct design, I suppose it could be anyone. I mean, Jesus Christ, you showed him right there! You even forgot to animate him as a human instead of a nutcracker. It's not really much of a twist if you spotlight what the twist is going to be.
Toyland Castle is surrounded by an army of rats.
Then just follow me. Whoa!
Some leader. He can't even stand on his own 2 feet.
You look ridiculous. Keep laughing at him, gingerbread men and injured clowns. He looks so stupid.
For
So while
Toyland
they
could be
head
very
closer
harsh.
to the castle, the Rat King's army gets ready to attack with...
Is Toyland
who
really
smoked
worth
one?
saving? There seem to be a bunch of bullies.
Guys, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but we're about to be pogoed to death.
As a side note, it's weird that my spell check recognized that as a word.
Pogo.
Care Bear,
Boy, the Care Bears don't use as much caring in this one as much as vengeful violence.
Yeah, fuck it. Go with it.
that
I'm signed to...
friendly smile does great at
The
pummeling
Rainbow of
your
Death.
enemies into submission.
It's fucking
For that matter,
LJN Rainbow
why
of
does
Death.
an elephant
Stop
have a cowbell
massacring
on his
everyone.
I don't see the connection. Peter, along with Hugs and Tugs, gets
It's the
captured and thrown
LJN
into
Rainbow
jail
of
cell.
Death.
What are we going to
All
do
those shitty
next?
games in their
I
bellies.
don't know, Hugs.
Kills
We'll
everything
never
in
find
their
our own
sight.
special Christmas ornament in here.
Oh, for fuck's sake, what is your obsession with this goddamn Christmas ornament? They're gonna cut off your balls or do God knows what
Yeah.
to you.
Rat
They're gonna
King,
nut crack.
destroy the
Yeah,
bear
they're gonna
cubs.
crack your nuts open.
We'll never get our ornament now.
You heard that though too, right? That was weird.
But the rest of them eventually get to a boat, in which Grumpy is the only one rowing. Why does this universe hate him so much? Until they reach the castle and split up.
Well, because he's grumpy, and grumpy people are punished. What's with this music? Come on, really? Come on.
Well, that
That's
was pointless, but
ridiculous.
gave us great filler for the music. Hey, something has to remind us this was based on something good. Meanwhile, the kids try to figure out a way to escape.
Well, everyone is scared of the dark sometime.
Is that kid on drugs? His eyes are completely blank.
Me? Ha! I've spent my whole life in the dark.
I was born in the dark.
Yes.
They trick him into getting locked inside as the others find the Sugar Plum Fairy and ask her where the ring is.
Darkness will save you.
A walnut? You mean the ring was in that walnut all along?
What a clever idea.
No, it wasn't.
The thought occurs to me that the fairy can fly, so this is all kind of pointless. I mean, what if we were to fall, the nut flies out of our hands into the Facier's hands, who grabs the fairy, covers us in taffy, and you know, I'm gonna stop talking now.
Yeah.
You are the
Cut
cause
that
of
testicle.
this.
Jesus.
Or have you forgotten? I have my own.
That's probably
Nutcracker
Hitler's
now.
testicle in his hand.
Open it.
Put my
Hitler
nut
had one
in your
testicle, I
mouth
think.
and bite hard. I don't give a shit how that sounds. I'm in a Care Bear movie. So he starts to turn his friends to wood until he finally agrees to open the nut.
He'll get his ring.
No, Nutcracker, don't give in. What about Toyland? What about Christmas?
What
No,
about Christmas?
really. What about Christmas? How does this in any way affect Christmas?
Yeah.
Even if they die, I think Jesus is stillborn. This comes much to the Facier's very strangely delivered delight.
I won, as I knew I would.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't want me to do another take? Are you listening to your iPod? So the Nutcracker opens the nut in a way that has nothing to do with how Nutcrackers open nuts, and the fairy puts it on his finger, turning him back into a boy.
He's the prince.
Whoa!
Wow, what a real mind-blowing ending. Really? We didn't suss that out. Bounces back and hits him.
Weird reverse beam powers.
Your reign is over, Vizier.
This movie's
and
so
now,
fucking
as Prince of
ridiculous.
Toyland, I command the Vizier's spell over the land to be gone forever.
So, if the ring could do all this the whole time, why the hell did they hide it in the first place?
Because to protect
Wouldn't
it
it
from
make
that guy?
more sense to use its power so that the Vizier didn't take over Toyland? No, it's cool. We're just gonna wait for all the people to be enslaved, beaten, and tortured to death before we play our big trump card.
Yeah.
It seems stupider that way.
Anna, meet our new neighbor, Alan.
Alan.
Be going this
Yeah, I'll be going that way, alright. Alan.
Hello,
Fucking
Anna.
Jurassic Park.
Hello, Alan.
So, this was all a
Alan.
wet dream just about our next-door neighbor?
Jurassic Park.
Were the Care Bears just a metaphor for losing your childhood innocence?
And from that day forward, Anna and Alan remained the best of friends.
Hello there. Are you almost ready?
Oh, I'll be right with you, Alan.
Of course.
Goodbye, children.
Goodbye,
And have a
children. Leave
Merry
them to
Christmas.
death.
I'll just leave you kids unsupervised to put on
Yeah.
this show we're apparently never going to perform.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, the Care Bears were also real and yet a dream somehow. Wrap your stupid
How
little
the
lines
fuck?
around that one.
This doesn't make any sense. This is a mind rape.
And that was the Care Bears Nutcracker. Can I finally stop with these?
Yeah, no more.
It is what it is. A stupid
It is
but
a Care
harmless
Bears
special
movie.
for little kids. But that still doesn't mean it isn't paced horribly or awkwardly done.
It's
still
awkward, it's
clumsy and
painful.
lacking any
Ugh.
imagination. But again, what did you expect? It's Care Bears. It's at best a passable distraction for your little kids. Anything else about it is pretty much just a waste of time. If there are any more goddamn Care Bear sequels to look at,
Please, no.
quite simply, I don't
Yeah, please, no more.
so thanks for joining me throughout
No
December. I
more,
hope you enjoyed it
please.
and... Wait a minute. Next month's January. You know what that means?
No.
Matrix Month!
Ooh, that's loud. Ah, the Animatrix. That's really good. I like that. Animatrix. Come on. Oh, God.
I won, as I knew I would.
God, this movie sucks ass. Okay, that was Care Bears Nutcracker. We finally got that out the way. You know, it's amazing what you can do and get through a terrible movie with a lot of drugs, a lot of painkillers, and a lot of Dr. Pepper. I mean, I tell you, and Dr. Pepper has got to have something in it. I swear to God, it's got vodka in it. I tell you, because it's getting easier to breeze through these goddamn things. Care Bears Nutcracker. No, not watching it. I'm never watching a fucking Care Bears movie ever. The happy rainbows and unicorns and magical rainbows and oh God, no, please God, no, no, absolutely not. But you know what? I think I think I know what it is. You know, this Care Bears Nutcracker thing, and it is a horrible thing I don't want to watch. But I know I've said this and I keep mentioning this over and over, but I think after watching the Star Wars Holiday Christmas Special, I know I keep referring to that. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, please watch that, because it was a real trip. That one was a doozy. For those who didn't see my reaction to that one, that was a real reaction. That was my brain stems liquefying. That was a real goddamn reaction. You know, I'm still ranting and raving about that fucking Star Wars fucking holiday special, that Christmas special bullshit. Whip star. Oh dear God, I still can't get out of that. God no. God, I want to drink myself to death with Dr. Pepper. Jesus. I'm going to get alcoholic Dr. Pepper poisoning. Yeah. I think that's what it is. I think it's because I've watched the almighty horror of all Christmas sort of specials. That's what it is. I think that's why I've built up a tolerance and immunity to all these bad movies, because we went so fucking low. We hit rock bottom. I kind of built a sort of, no movie could be worse than the fucking Star Wars Holiday Special, truly. Unless it's the Titanic fucking thing. No, I think I hit rock bottom. I think I've met my sort of exterior, my pressure point. That Star Wars Holiday Special, I think that's what helped me overcome this Care Bears Nutcracker. Because that movie was so bad that I've become immune to all sorts of evil. So, this Care Bears Nutcracker movie, I mean, I can breeze right through it. It doesn't affect me. I mean, it was terrible. It was horrible. But like I said, after you endured one marathon of hell, you've endured all fates of movies. But yeah, this Care Bears Nutcracker movie, I don't want to watch it. I'm not interested in watching Care Bears. No goddamn way. No more Care Bears movies, please. I'm really not into the magical unicorn bullshit. So I hope the Nostalgia Critic really is done with this crap, this magical unicorn bullshit, and we're done with this. So yeah. So just to let you guys know, this is the end of the Nostalgia Critic Season 7. So this is the last episode in the list. And we're going to end this season with the Nostalgia Critic of Season 7 with this video. We will continue to watch the Nostalgia Critic, but I just want to note to you guys that I'm going to be focusing on other content, you know, like the Angry Video Game Nerds, other material such as Monster Madness and his other cinematic content, like James and Mike Monday. So we will be reacting to the Nostalgia Critic, but it's going to be a little bit slower because the Nostalgia Critic is getting more difficult to react to because every video, this one's pretty short and sweet, 20 minutes, but every video is 40 minutes long and it's becoming more difficult and difficult to react to, and it's hard to react to the Nostalgia Critic do 4 reaction videos a day when every single video is like 40 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 30 minutes. So we're going to tackle the other material. I'm going to tackle James and Mike Mondays, Monster Madness, all the Cinemassacre content and all that. And I'm going to be watching John Tron and other reaction content. But don't get me wrong, we are going to be reacting to the Nostalgia Critic in the future, but we're going to slow it down a little bit and focus on the other material. I want to focus on your requested reaction videos as well. So I want to focus on the requested reaction videos, JonTron videos, and all this other stuff. As for the Nostalgia Critic, we're going to take our time. There's no rush, because there's tons of Nostalgia Critic content. And you know what, no matter how much I try to rush through these, how much I try to tackle them every single day, there always seems to be piling up. There always seem to be more. An never-endless goddamn amount of Nostalgia Critic. So, you know, and they're always 30 to 40-minute videos. So we're going to take our time. We're going to take it smooth. We're going to, you know, work our way up. So the next one's going to be Season 8. And obviously it's going to be like The Matrix or something. I don't know what to expect on Season 8. But, I hope this. I hope that the Nostalgia Critic Season 8 is very forgiving. I hope it is very easy. I hope it's very wonderful. There ain't no hidden Star Wars or anything horrible. I hope it's nothing but good sailing from now on. You know, easy, nice and calm, and just wonderful movies. Just every movie the Nostalgia Critic is going to review is going to be 10 out of 10. I really can't stand any more terrible movies that are going to be so goddamn shocking that my jaw's going to drop. I really don't want to watch any more horrible movie reviews. I want them all to be good sailing from here and out. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that I will be slowing down on the Nostalgia Critic and sort of focusing on the Cinemassacre content and JonTron and requested reaction videos and just doing other stuff as well. Because Nostalgia Critic, there's a lot of them, and you know it's hard to keep tackling every single one of them. But we've done a lot of Nostalgia Critic reactions, and we're going to continue to do them. Don't get me wrong, we're going to continue, but we'll take it one step at a time. We're going to go slow with this. But yeah, If you like this video, make sure to give a like, comment down below, and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.